It's Friday, June 29th, and I'm your host, Paula Hersey. On today's show, we have some summertime segments. Barnstable Recreation and HYCC is hopping with activity. Sandy Neck is ready for campers and beach bums, and the boys of summer return to serenade us into the season. First, a look at today's weather. Folks, summer is here. Today, any morning clouds shifting offshore, mostly sunny, much warmer. Highs in the lower to middle 80s. Saturday, summer, mostly sunny, warm and turning humid. Highs generally in the 80s. Sunday, sunny and quite warm, humid, highs in the 80s. More comfortable right at the beach with localized sea breezes kicking in. Let's start with some news you can use. Barnstable Municipal Airport Manager Roland Bud Brolt retired Thursday after more than 5 decades of a career in public service. Brolt, 75, previously served as a Coast Guard pilot for more than 30 years. He also served as Truro Town Administrator for 8 years and helped to construct the Hyannis Youth and Community Center as a project manager for Barnstable's Department of Public Works. He has spent the last 9.5 years managing the airport. From all of us at Channel 18 and the town of Barnstable, we wish you many happy years of retirement, Bud. Mark Boardley and Melanie Minnow joined us in studio for a jam-packed schedule for the summer at Hyannis Youth and Community Center. We guarantee that I'm bored this summer doesn't happen on their watch. The Friday before 4th of July, summer has kicked in, and we are with the Hyannis Youth and Community Center, Barnstable Rec. There are plenty of things for kids to do here in Barnstable for the summer. With me, Mark Boardley and Melanie Minnow. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
You guys are excited, right? It's summer.
Yeah.
All your programs are up and running or very close to getting there. So let's start with your programs, Mark. 2 of them have just started, but one specifically is your summer leagues. This is a really cool program.
Yeah, we have 2 different ones. We have a volleyball one that meets on Monday nights, and then we have basketball, which is girls and boys, that meets on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and some Thursdays throughout the summer.
Okay, and these leagues are for who?
For the high school players.
Yep.
So basically, like all year, I go around and I talk with coaches and I kind of compile a list, and then in March I send them a bunch of info, and then they come back with their teams, and it kind of just gives the teams an opportunity to play competitively against teams that they play during the season and some others, and just kind of, can hone their skills over the summer.
Yeah, they don't lose some of that muscle memory that they've gained all year in their sports, and keeps that competitive spirit going.
Yeah, and it's a great time down there.
Great. So give us a little bit of information for fans. Can people come and watch these?
Oh, yep. It's all free. Monday nights is volleyball. That starts at 6, ends at 9, so it's 3 hours of pretty competitive high school volleyball. And then Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, we start at 5 with basketball. And depending on the night, we're either going 2 courts or we're going 1 court. And 5, 6, 7, and 8 o'clock are the games. So on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, it gets pretty packed, and it's just a great time, great atmosphere. And we have the basketball league has like a varsity level, JV level, and so there could be 2 games going on, or like I said, some nights there's just 1 per hour. But good time.
Excellent, fantastic, Melanie. You've got tons of things going on, so let's start with the open skate park. Man, this is such a cool resource for young boarders and BMX bikes here in Barnstable as well from other places. Tell us a little bit about it.
So we're into our summer season, so we're open 12 to 8 pretty much every day except Mondays now. And we have tons of people from off Cape that kind of come down, spend the day on the Cape, and let the kids ride at the park. Everything has been fixed and complete. Just from our opening little competition we had, we've had a lot of kids come down and check it out. So we're open and ready for the summer.
Excellent. And kids need helmets?
Yep, helmet. Knee pad, elbow pads are optional, but if they need a helmet, they can rent it for $1 at the shack.
Okay. And the other process there for kids is they're closed on inclement weather as well, right?
Yeah, so when it's raining, it is today, it'll be closed. But we'll have posted signs and stuff like that, just in case if, it's all posted there. If it starts to rain, we'll close down. So Yeah, anytime that there's anything wet, it's wicked slippery. So
Right.
keep
And
them
we
all
want to
safe.
make sure that people know that this is supervised. It's not like your kid's
Yeah.
just going into a skate park and they're by themselves.
Yeah, we're one of the only parks locally that has staff on board, and they are first aid and CPR certified. So if there is anything that happens, they're ready to handle it. But yep, we are staffed, and they'll get your waiver signed and make sure you're all set to ride. So if they ever have any questions, there's someone always there.
Okay, and then you've got another program, which I thought was wonderful, is we partner with, I believe it was St. Mary's Church,
Correct.
to provide lunch and snacks for kids.
Yeah. So the idea behind it was, where we are, the low-income guidelines for where we are dictate that the school gives reduced lunches to a lot of the kids in the neighborhood. So when the school's out, some of these kids aren't getting the same nutrition. So what we did, we partnered with the church. They make meals every day and they bring them out to us. So we'll give the kids lunch from 12 to 12:30, and we'll give them a snack again from 3 to 3:30.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and that's Monday through Friday. the
Monday
whole
through
summer.
Friday, so reduced or free lunch. Kids still get the nutrition that they absolutely need. But you've got something else at the back of that too. You've got some like movies and
Yeah.
some other stuff.
So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, what we're going to do is every Tuesday we'll show a movie starting at 12:30 for any of the kids who come, and then every Thursday through the county we got a lady who comes and does like a fun with food type activity. Shows the kids either about planting, or they'll make some sort of, I don't want to say craft with food, but it's some sort of fun with food activity. Today is the first day, so we'll see how that goes.
Fun with food,
Yeah.
yeah. Macaroni macrame.
Yeah, maybe.
Talking about arts and crafts,
Yeah.
that was me in fourth grade. I think as a child was some kind of macaroni craft, but not craft macaroni. Sorry, I digress. Melanie, tell us a little bit about some of the programs that still have openings there, because if you're looking to get a kid into something, now's the time, right?
Yeah, so a lot of our programs start next week or the week after. We have an arts and crafts class coming up starting next Friday. There's some spots left in that one. We have tennis for all ages and abilities, kindergarten through 12th grade. So different skill levels, beginner to advanced, all over the place. So lots of opportunity to play tennis. And we have mini golf tour, which we're looking for some more players to come and join our tour. It's Monday afternoons. We'll visit all the different mini golf courses on Cape Cod. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm kind of really excited about that one. And we also have a gymnastics program, which runs on Tuesdays and Thursdays. In the afternoons, you can pick a time session. There's 2 different ones, and we are definitely looking for more gymnasts for that too.
Gymnasts, tennis, arts and crafts. Now, I think not a lot of folks understand that, you're not just giving them a booklet and a box of crayons here. There's like
No.
some STEAM and some STEM things going on with these arts and crafts, right?
Definitely, yeah. So our first project is a jellyfish wind chime. So I'm pretty
A jellyfish wind chime?
Yeah, kind of excited about that. We're making take-home aquariums for the kids. They can make a nightlight aquarium. So yeah, it's not just your typical here's a kit and make it.
Right.
It's all a lot of the parts the kids have to make and put together themselves. So
Yeah.
a lot of imagination.
Fantastic. What do you want people to know about the summer at HYCC?
There's just something going on all the time. So come on down, whether it's skating, but we got the volleyball, we have basketball, there's open gym. We're still doing our open gym every day, starting at 12, usually 12 to 4. And then on the days there's no leagues, we open it back up again at night for the kids. So there's always something going on. So if you're looking for something to do, either sign up for some of the programs that we still have openings, or come down to the building and enjoy yourself.
Right, and if you need help feeding your child and getting them good nutrition, that's
We have
also
that too.
available at
Yep.
HYCC. That's fantastic. So what's going to be your favorite this year?
Mini golf tour.
Mini golf tour.
Yes.
How about you?
Summer basketball league. Yep.
Summer basketball league.
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to having a wonderful summer and a safe summer for everybody. And we'll probably see you back here midsummer to talk about how your programs are going.
Great.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
You.
Thank you.
You won't be the only visitors to Sandy Neck on this holiday weekend. The Diamondback Terrapins have come home to the marsh, and Sean Cordes, Natural Resource Officer, has a beach report and what to expect when you're out on the neck this weekend.
It was really great to see such a great turnout. As you mentioned, of this release, I don't have an exact number, but it's definitely one of the bigger public releases that I've worked. And it's just great to see the community come together around something like this. Our Head Start program, where we release these turtles back into the wild after caring for them, throughout the course of the winter. It usually involves a lot of schools and libraries and stuff like that, but there's many people in the, from the public who are interested in these sort of things that don't have that direct contact or experience. So the fact that they're able to get out here and sort of participate and be a part of these conservation efforts is really great. Plus the weather was beautiful, and it was just a really, all around excellent program today. One of the things I like to stress is just about conservation in general. One of the things I love about this program is when I was growing up, at least, when I'd hear the term endangered species, oftentimes it was associated with tigers and panda bears and all this stuff that lives on the other side of the world that you don't have a direct contact with. And obviously we want to protect all those animals too, but there's so many opportunities right here in our own backyard to be able to help out our wildlife, to protect our habitats, and to clean up the environment. And all these little efforts at the local level can all add up and have just a tremendous impact all the way up the chain towards protecting a species, which ultimately protects this whole excellent marsh system that you see out here. Certainly, as of the forecast now, the weather's looking beautiful, so it's going to be a busy weekend. As of right now, the off-road vehicle beach is open to 0.5 miles, so that means we're certainly limited. We may get a little more space depending upon what the birds do, but it's looking likely that it's not going to be too much more than that. So we can expect, a busy weekend. Space is going to be limited, so there is the potential that we may have to shut down, the beach for a portion of time, depending upon what happens. We have designated areas for camper parking, for day tripper parking. That's all been in place. The parking plan's posted on our website. But that's all I guess I can say is it's going to be a busy weekend. So prepare, ahead of time. We may have to turn people away depending upon what happens. So we're going to try our best to accommodate as many people as we can and make sure everyone has a wonderful weekend and week and 4th of July day and everything else. So we have the Sandy Neck app. You can find all that information on how to download it right on the Sandy Neck website, and we will be able to put out push notifications for that app onto your phone so you can get up-to-date info right at the moment. Say if we do have to close the off-road vehicle beach, you'll know that ahead of time before before you pack up and come all the way here. If it reopens, we'll be able to send that out as fast as possible as well. So the app has been very helpful. The past couple of weekends, we've been able to get a few good extra days out there with folks before we've had to move some of the beach. So I definitely encourage everybody to check that out, and there's a lot of other cool features for it as well, with tides and weather and our blog and all sorts of good stuff on there. I mean, it's certainly, again, you want to keep in mind it's going to be a very busy weekend. There's going to be a lot of people out there, so it's definitely important to understand everybody's out there for the same reason, to have fun, to spend time with friends and family. So you just want to sort of respect that and understand, that we're all there for the same purpose, to enjoy the outdoors, to enjoy the 4th of July and everything else. So just showing that respect to your neighbors as you would to your friends and family that you're there with. And certainly if any issues do arise, don't hesitate to contact the Sandy Neck Gatehouse. We have staff on 24/7 during that time of year. So we'll be happy to assist with anything that arises out there.
Yay, 4th of July. 25 years ago, a few young men wanted to start an a cappella group and sing their way across Cape Cod. The Boys of Summer, the Hyannis Sound, are celebrating their silver anniversary this year, and we found them on the town green this week, doing what they do best. At last, they are home for the summer.
So my name is Jason Burke. I'm the business manager of Hyannis Sound for 2018. It's my 4th summer singing with this group of guys. Very, very happy to be back. So the group was actually started in 1994 by 10 ambitious young guys who were like, let's see if we can get a cappella to work on Cape Cod. They came down with no performances scheduled. They didn't really have a place to live. They didn't really know each other. It was kind of this big risk that they all took. So they all came down, got day jobs, as you know, worked during the day, rehearsed at night, kind of went around and begged people to sing for them, and slowly over time it's gained this momentum, and it's kind of turned into what it is today, which is now a full-time job. We perform all summer long. We only take 2 days off. So it's really cool. They worked really hard, and we stand on the shoulders of the guys before us. That's something that we like to remember, and we're very close with our alumni, and we're very grateful for all the work they put in. I think that's an interesting question, because I think depending on who you ask, you'll get a different answer. There's a lot of reasons why people choose a cappella, and specifically why people love the Hyannis sound. For me, the biggest aspect is, like I was talking about, that family aspect. You get to come down, and it's this immense community of people. We have 7 to 10 new sets of parents as soon as you get into the group. They take really good care of us. And it's just kind of an unforgettable experience to meet 9 people that you probably wouldn't have met in the first place, and to become really, really close with them and with all of the alumni. But I know people find meaning in different places. A lot of guys come down for the music. Some people come for the family. Some people come because they love to perform. Everybody has different things that they're looking to get out of it, and that's, I think, one of the coolest parts, is it's this common experience that everyone else gets something unique out of. So I think that's kind of the way I think about it. So we actually do a couple 4th of July themed shows. They're called our Big 4th of July Extravaganza. And so what that is it's a patriotic themed show. So we add half a set of patriotic music. We all come out in wacky patriotic costumes. It's a really good time. It's a very high energy show. And those shows are Monday, July 2nd in Falmouth at the First Congregational Church, and Tuesday, July 3rd in Chatham at St. Christopher's Episcopal. And again, those are really fun shows. I'm not going to say it again. I don't want these guys to yell into your camera twice in a row. But those shows are great. And then if you want to meet this great alumni network that I've been talking about, we also have an alumni show. We'll be featuring the guys from 2013 this year. They'll come back and do half a show, and that's Saturday, August 4th. So we have a weekly concert series. So every Monday we're in Falmouth at the First Congregational Church on Main Street at 7 p.m. Tuesdays we're in Chatham at St. Christopher's Episcopal Church, also on Main Street, also at 7 p.m. Thursdays we're in Dennis at the Dennis Union Church at 7. And then Fridays we start a little later. We're here in Hyannis at 8 p.m. and that's at the Federated Church on Main Street. We also have a ton of rotating shows. You can find all of that information online at hyannissound.org.
My love has come along, and my lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh yeah, at last. The skies above are blue, and my heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I had never known. Oh yeah, you smile. Whoa, and then the spell was cast, and here we are
dream that I could call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh, you smile, heaven the spells
For you are mine at Here are two awesome events on our community calendar for this weekend. Join OPAC at the Osterville Village Library for their Songs of the Sea workshop. Discover the sounds of the humpback whale, discuss human impact to the ocean, and get a chance to write your own whale song. This workshop is open to students 7 to 13, and parents are welcome to join. Bring your singing voice and thinking cap and be ready for a fun-filled morning. More details and registration at www.opacedu.org/summer-2018. The ever-popular collegiate a cappella group Hyannis Sound will perform at 7 p.m. at the 1717 Meeting House in West Barnstable. Tickets for this concert are $15 for the general public and $10 for 1717 Meeting House Foundation members and students with school IDs. The Meeting House is at 2049 Meeting House Way, Route 149, at Exit 5 off Route 6 in West Barnstable. For more information, 508-362-4445. Today's quote by Anonymous is in honor of Bud Brault's retirement. Don't ever let an airplane take you someplace where your brain hasn't arrived at least a couple of minutes earlier. Congratulations again, Bud. Comments, suggestions, accolades? Connect with us on Facebook. Email us or send us an old-fashioned note by carrier pigeon. Channel 18 works for you. I'm Paula Hersey, and thank you for watching Barnstable Today.